All right, we got graphing to do now, but this is in general form, not standard form. So we got to do our, our whole completing the square. So these get a little bit more complicated, and here's where things. Let me get a little stronger color here. Here's where things get a little, challenging. We got our first step though should be to pair up what linear functions or linear terms that we have with each coordinate. So x doesn't have anything, so we're going to go to 49y squared. Keep that 98 exactly where he is, but we're going to move the 735 over to the other side, and I've got my calculator ready to go. All right, so this guy will remain there. Don't lose him, but we're definitely going to want to take out a 49. This has to be 1 in order to complete the square. So whatever number is in front of y squared, that has to be factored out. Now, 99% of the time, it's going to be this number right here will be a factor of 49. In fact, it's 2. If I took out a 49, I would have 2y. Now that's going to make this pretty awesome here. That's positive. Yeah, it's going to be a positive 735. So now if you look here, the only number I've got to put here is a 1, because if I took a 2 divided by 2, square it, it's plus 1, right? We've done that so many times that the 1 is natural. Now we're not going to put plus 1 over here. Make sure that you remember that it's actually 49 that we're putting over to the left side because of those parentheses. So we'll add those guys together in just a second. But these always work out pretty nicely. This is going to be plus 1 squared, and then we're going to figure out what 735 plus 49 is, and it's going to be 784. And my guess is that it's 16 times 49 is 1784. Let's see. 1784 divided by 16 is 49. Okay, so we're going to divide everything by 784. All right. Because we got to set this equal to 1, because remember our goal is to get it in general form. No, our goal is to graph in this case. So this guy goes into there 49 times. So x squared over 49 plus, now this guy goes in there 16 times. So usually what happens is that these numbers here flip, okay? Because this number is kind of programmed to like be a factor of both of them, okay? What would it be called? The greatest common factor, right? So this is y plus 1 squared, and now this guy's good to go. All right, so let's graph them. We have an x-coordinate of 0. We have a y-coordinate of -1 right here, and we're going to go 7 on the x, because the square root of 49 underneath x squared, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to go 7 over here. And then on the y, we're going to go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is all we need. Make sure that it looks balanced, okay? And that is definitely good enough, all right? Okay, let's go ahead and do this other guy. We're going to go ahead and pair these guys up. So let's get that 16x next to this guy. Hey, what's up? Got a y squared over here plus 10y. Oh, we just passing through. All right, and then -37. Gonna move that guy over there. All right, just creating space. We're gonna factor out that 4. Okay, and he doesn't need to have anything factored, so we'll just do that. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and divide this guy by 2 and square him. He'll be 4, but we're actually adding 16 to the side. Okay. And then over here, we're going to divide him by 2, that's 5, square it, that's 25, and then we'll add that right here. Okay, so all of this put together is going to be 4x plus 2 quantity squared, okay, remember here, here, and then that sign goes right there, okay. Then this guy is going to be just 1 in front. You can put the 1 if you want, but we're going to have y plus 5 quantity squared, and then I'm going to carefully add these guys. 41 minus 37 is 4. Perfect. Now I'm going to divide everything by 4. Okay, so now this guy's 1. This guy's stay 4, and this guy's 1. Okay, you can stop right there. We don't need to rewrite it because remember our goal is to graph. So let me put this all in one scene. We got x is -2, and then y is -5. So we're here. On the x's, we're only going to go 1. here, 1 there. And then on the y, we're going to go 2. So he's just going to be a little ellipse right here. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so now we're going to change our shape because we do have a negative. So let me just stop the video there, and we'll start over.